What could a cubed watermelon be? If it's literally watermelon that I need to cube personally instead of this cubed watermelon, I'm gonna have a conniption. I just heard gunshots that way.
Using my own... I don't know. Yeah, run faster. You tried to trick me.
There's no trickery. This looks like a nightmare to me right now.
Hi, hon.
Hello? Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. Did you hear gunshots over here?
No,
I heard gunshots over here.
I did not hear anything. Did you hear anything, Debbie?
I don't remember hearing. Oh, cart, watch the cart.
Carts are running over people today.
Okay. I walked out of the apartment and I heard gunshots. It sounded like in this direction.
You haven't seen anyone in this direction?
Oh.
We just came in town.
Oh, okay. Well, I just tried every combination imaginable for plated cubed watermelon and none of them worked, so.
Well, seems to be quite a mystery.
Yeah. I thought it would be simple, but apparently not. Unless you, unless ranchers can get watermelon from their gardens, can they?
I don't think I've ever received watermelon, but I mean, I could maybe do some more jobs. Maybe see if I can garden some more.
Because I picked up a cubes. You can buy cubed watermelon over at the Armadillo Market. So I've been using that for putting on a plate, but apparently that isn't working. You'd think it would be pretty simple as, you know, putting a cubed watermelon on a plate, but apparently not. Quite strange.
Well, do you want to keep experimenting, or or are you getting tired of trying a bunch of these?
Well, the thing is, I'm kind of out of. So here, let me look at my notes here.
And do y'all write down the combinations that don't work?
Yeah, I've been writing them down. So I made a list of what I would think you would pair with watermelon. So I have the cubed watermelon plate, which I assume would be part of the recipe. And then I listed down salt, thyme, oregano, mint, lemon, and ice. You know, figure chill the watermelon or something, keep it on ice. And then I made like a combination of the different different combinations with those ingredients, and none of them have been working. And I'm not entirely sure what else would go with watermelon.
have no idea either.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I feel like once I learn the recipe or someone tells me the recipe, it's probably going to be one thing I haven't thought of or just like one thing off, and it's going to drive me nuts. I had the lobster bisque recipe to, I think, one ingredient off or something. And then someone told me the recipe. I'm glad that I know it now, but it like drives me nuts that I didn't figure it out myself.
Well, I'm
About
gonna be honest. I told Mr. Elliot just throw the kitchen sink at it, and I think he did try.
Did he?
rent's paid.
Oh, is it? Okay. I will make note of that.
An apartment in a big city and a art gallery in another decent sized city. My
Yeah.
goodness.
Have you seen the art gallery?
I haven't. I have not. I've been to your home. It is very lovely.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm at a loss on the watermelon thing, so I think I want to take a break from that.
Yeah. Well, I am also getting a bit tired too, and I normally sleep at the ranch I work at, which is Pronghorn.
Oh, okay.
And there's I don't. Going out there alone is scary because there's a lot of cougars and bears and wolves.
Yeah, we know that bear at Pronghorn quite well.
Yes, very, very well. Not a friendly bear.
No, no. I try to take the way that you go through Strawberry. You go there's a path like north that cuts like.
Well, our issue is the bear that actually is at Pronghorn.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Well, if I climb up into my hayloft fast enough, it can't get me.
Do you want company over to Pronghorn?
Could you please? Would it be all right? It'd be good. It'd be a nice ride. It's a very lovely view out there. If you're not being chased by wolves or cougars.
Right.
Or bears.
Yeah, we can
And
do that.
and I don't have a gun. I have a knife and a lantern.
Okay. Elliot has a bow. You wanna?
That's still better than what I'm doing. One time a wolf pack chased me. I just let my horse run away and I hopped onto a rock and they got so frustrated waiting for me to come down that they took off.
Oh, I was gonna put Vincent in the stable. Okay.
I need to munch on stuff.
Oh, all right.
Okay, I'm also gonna be honest. I don't know if I can find my way back to Pronghorn from here.
Oh God.
Just go to Strawberry, and then I can take you guys from there. Actually, go to the lumber camp.
The lumber camp.
Go to Bard's Crossing.
Bard's Crossing. Hun, I don't usually.
Follow this road. Head towards Blackwater.
Okay.
We can do it. They believe in us.
I'm usually not the one that's leading the way. My sense of direction is terrible.
Well, that's okay. We'll get lost together, and then, Mr. Elliot here will be like, "Oh my goodness, I was chewing on something and lost in thought, the flavor, and where are we? We're in Mexico!" Yay! Also, yeah, I don't think we've introduced. I'm Debbie or Deborah Smith, but you can call me Debbie.
It's nice to meet you, Debbie. I'm sure you know my name through Elliot, but I'm Lydia.
Hello, Miss Olivia. It's nice to meet you.
How do you and Elliot know each other?
Well, I met Miss Dahlia. I believe Mr. Casper had been taken hostage, and there was a bank robbery.
Oh God.
And apparently they also beat him up a little bit. He had a broken nose and I think broken ribs or bruised ribs or something. And yeah, I literally, that's how I met her, because I saw that was happening. I went, I need to get out of here. So I went to go get my horse. I was checking the tack and making sure she was good to go. And then I saw Miss Dahlia, and I was like, oh, there's a situation. She's like, oh, I know. And I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah, my friend's in there. I was like, oh no.
Oh God.
Are you okay? She's like, no, it's okay. Just, I'd leave town. I was like, okay, all right. So I left. I went to Emerald for a bit, kind of, just wandered around a bit. And then eventually came back to Valentine to see if it was clear, and it was. And then I saw her again, and Mr. Casper was in a doctor's office being looked over. And then I just tagged along with Miss Dahlia and Mr. Casper for a bit. Mr. Casper went to sleep, and then Mr. Elliot arrived, I think, at some point. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, we went looking for him. Yes, that's right. We went looking for him. Yes, I remember that. Yes.
So
And then here we are.
okay. So a little bit of excitement.
It was, especially when Miss Dahlia almost gave me a panic attack. We were riding on a wagon, because we were like, oh, might as well ride all together. And Mr. Casper's too unwell to ride on a horse. And then at first, she just starts swerving. And I'm thinking, oh no, the wagon is going down. We've lost control. And then she starts going in circles. And I'm going, we're going to die.
Oh no.
And then I guess I had a panic attack. I couldn't breathe so well. So they helped me through that. And then we went to Saint Denis. And then, yeah. And then oh my goodness, something bright all of a sudden. And then Mr. Elliot was like, cube watermelons. And then I was like, try everything. Try all the herbs with the sugar. All the herbs, sugar, and maybe a stick, a plate. I don't know.
Going left.
Just, throw the kitchen sink at it.
You know what? I considered sugar, and then I'd never put it in the list.
I mean, Mr. Elliot's been trying with sugar.
Okay.
Different combinations and whatnot. Maybe
With
some
oregano and
people
sugar.
Maybe I need to include sugar in the other things. What else would go with it, though? Sugar. I already have salt, thyme, oregano, mint, lemon. And if watermelons don't really grow in the gardens, then I guess it wouldn't be that either.
Howdy. Well, you'll figure it out. Someone must have at some point, because that's how you know about cubed watermelons, right?
Well, yeah. I overheard that there's one of the recipes that you can put together, and then I discovered the cubed watermelon at the Armadillo Market.
Ooh.
It is one of several recipes I'm trying to learn. What's your horse's name?
Oh, this one. This is Gold Standard. And I also have a Grulodon Mustang that's Silver Lining.
Oh, very nice.
I love Mustangs. They're my horse of choice for all the ranching work I've done.
I see. I grew up around thoroughbreds, so a lot of my horses are thoroughbreds. I mean, this one's a Dutch warm blood, but I grew up around thoroughbreds in New York.
Ooh. Well, grew up around Mustangs doing a lot of farming work.
They're cute little horses.
Yeah. And they fit my, 5'0" stature a lot better than some of the bigger horses. I'd have to get a box to jump on that horse. It's tall.
I have to do the same thing. I'm only 5'3" myself, so
Gotta have a little horse for a little lady,
I do. Elliot here bought me a little Nakota for my birthday, so I do have a Blue Roan Nakota.
That's a nice horse too. That's a very nice horse. I just love Mustang's little socks. And their color, especially this Mustang, so beautiful in the sunlight and the moonlight. And when it's nice and clean, and after a fresh brushing and a good, good clean shave, it sparkles. Sparkles, I tell you.
That's a very gorgeous color.
Also, it has a little black mask on its face. It makes it look like a little raccoon, like my hat.
Yeah, it does. I'm a big fan of dapples myself. My thoroughbred that I imported from New York is a dappled gray. And then the one that Elliot is riding is one that I imported from New York. That is the son of the one that I've imported that I gave for him for his birthday. And then this one I imported from New York as well. This is also a dapple.
You like, this is a specific horse you like. I'm seeing that now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pattern here.
Though I do like the blue roans because my favorite color is blue.
Oh, I like Mustangs because they're feisty and very strong, strong-minded, but also very good, trainable, smart.
Mm-hmm.
You want a horse like that against cows.
Oh yeah, I imagine so.
Also agile enough that, if I needed to, it'll square up and make sure to keep the cows away from me while I'm trying to brand a dang calf.
I don't think any of the horses I imported from New York would know what to do with the cow, honestly.
Well, I mean, thoroughbreds are hot-blooded horses, right? They're race horses.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant for the track. They're meant to run super fast in a mostly straight line and then turn a little bit and then another straight line and then turn again.
Yep.
Meanwhile, this horse could scale a mountain if it really wanted to.
They my horses have definitely gotten some new experiences coming here to the crossing, that's for sure.
Hang her right across the river.
Right?
Not no.
Wait, where?
Turn right.
Turn right.
Follow that road straight ahead.
My first Mustang was a pretty thing. It was the only all black Mustang I've ever seen.
Oh.
Yeah. she was a, she was so beautiful. She was all black except for her eyes; they were blue.
Blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds gorgeous.
She was. Oh, she was such a good horse too. She kicked me a lot though. She really didn't like anybody.
Oh,
She
goodness.
was very ornery. She's a good horse. She was a good horse once you got a handle on her. Once you know, got over her really, really bad habit. She had a bad odor before I got her.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I got her at an auction for really low because they were just going. The owners had given up and they were like, "Well, we'll give her one last chance to see if some idiot will buy her at auction, or we're turning her into glue." And I was like, "I'm not. This beautiful horse. I would save this horse. I
So-
bought it for $50. This beautiful, like amazing looking Mustang." And then I got to working on getting her to trust me, which it took a lot. It took a lot.
Hmm.
Once she did, I taught her what I wanted her to do. And we built that partnership, and then instead of kicking me, she would kick the cows for me.
Honestly, it sounds like something I would do. Rescue horses. They don't deserve to be turned into glue, honestly. If I could, I would rescue all the horses.
Yeah. You know, horses. They've carried our burdens. They pulled our carts.
Exactly.
They let us sit our big old butts on them. And then we, made them gigantic and made them small. We gotta take care of them, We made them.
Yep. Am I still going this way, Elliot?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. This fog is weirding me out very much.
Yeah. Really, really hoping this phenomenon goes away soon.
Okay, I hope so too. Look, a harvest moon I can understand. Somewhere, someone's having a good harvest. Okay, I get that. This,
Yeah.
I feel like I should be coughing up a lung or something.
Yeah. I mean, the fog itself, without it being all
You
green,
wanna right?
right? Okay. The fog itself, without it being all sickly green, is hard to see through, anyways. This,
So it turning green has made things easier to see.
no. It's definitely a lot worse. I can't see anything because it feels like the fog is blending with the surroundings now. Even more
Does.
so.
It does. I mean, I'm old. My eyesight's not great. I don't. I can't. I can be like, oh, what's that over there? And then, our bear gets me.
Oh god.
That's like, oh, that's a nice rock over there. Nope, that's not a rock. That's bear. That's bear.
I've mistaken several elks from behind as bears before. They'll,
They've got big fuzzy butts. I mean, I try to understand that.
yeah, while they're grazing and they have their backs to you, they definitely look like bears.
And then you sit, and then you get attacked. You're like, ah.
Left.
This would be a gorgeous view if the fog wasn't in.
I don't really like riding through the flowers.
Yeah.
I also learned they're not lavender. I don't know why I thought they were lavender, but they're apparently not lavender.
Are they not?
No. There's some type of little flowers that are sticky and
Elliot,
don't taste so great.
why are you tensing? Everything okay?
Yeah, it's bad memories.
Oh.
Oh, so I'm sorry to hear that.
Am I forgetting a memory?
That's where Jesse Sage shoved Dolly down the stream and then
Passing me off,
gunned me
sir.
down and then gunned down Elise
Oh, God.
and left us floating down the stream for Dolly to fish us out.
Oh. So this isn't... God, I'm sorry. This isn't lavender?
No, it's not.
Huh.
Apparently, lavender likes to grow like in clumps, and this is too spread out. And they said
Oh.
the petals are wrong too.
Interesting. It's still beautiful, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's still nice. Yeah.
Am I still going straight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pronghorn is up here on the left.
Okay. Oh God.
Bear, bear. It's coming. Sorry. Oh.
Since it took me right into a tree.
Oh, good job, Gold Standard. You didn't buck me. I know that bear was scary.
Is everything okay?
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Does he see another bear?
Probably.
He's really good with the bow, so
Okay, I trust you. I just worry. Oh, he's coming back. Okay.
Bears are all clear.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
That one wouldn't stop coming.
Oh,
Yep.
it must have smelled me. All these delicious cakes.
maybe. Vincent took me right into a tree, so that wasn't helpful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but thank you for coming back with me.
Yeah, of course.
Well, have a safe ride back. I'm gonna go ahead and let Gold Standard here take a break, and then actually,
I just got a bunch of cakes and stuff now.
ooh, well, actually, Miss Dahlia has my telegram. I guess I could contact her, and then I'll figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can have our telegrams if you like.
Yeah, if you want.
Ooh, okay. Let me. Could I give you mine?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. Are y'all ready?
Yep, ready?
Okay. It is FN 036
FN036.
Yeah, Frank Nancy 036.
Okay. I'll send you a telegram with my contact information.
He? Well, it was nice. It was really lovely meeting you two. You know, Mr. Elliot, Miss Olivia. I hope you both get that recipe. I don't know much about cooking. You know, I was a ranch hand. We had a cook who did everything for us. And now that I'm on my own and just kind of working at this ranch, I'm gonna be honest. I mostly get by on asking people for food.
I'm assuming all those cakes are from Dahlia then.
Yes, yes. I have a lot of hate on me. That apple pie was delicious. And also, Mr. Elliot got me pumpkin pie as well. And was also really delicious.
Oh, did you get some of my pumpkin pie, Elliot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Well, they were delicious. It was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Well, you two be safe. And maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah, of course. Have a good night. Please stay safe out here.
I will. Yeah, I'll try. The ranch itself is safe. It's just the surrounding areas it's not.
Oh, okay, all right. Have a good sleep. Are you still munching on things?
Huh?
Are you still munching on things?
I'm not. Do you want me to take the reins?
We're in a very dangerous area, and I'm not very good at controlling horses.
Okay.
Did you take out the bear, or did you chase it off?
The bear should have been bleeding out somewhere in those forests.
Okay.
I saw the blood trail.
Okay. So it sounds like excitement happened, and you met a nice old lady?
I was doing deliveries when that excitement happened. I got a telegram from Dahlia saying she was busy.
Giant moose?
At first she was saying she was busy doing an application, and then I rode past her in roads, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't see you." I was like, "How didn't you?" And I rode past you twice. So I don't know anymore.
Okay. At least we met a nice old lady out of it.
Yeah. Then I was kind of stranded in Emerald because Red Moon kind of got hazy and my cart got destroyed over it.
Oh god.
So I telegrammed Dahlia if I could borrow her cart to finish deliveries. And she didn't respond, so I just started grabbing logs and started running them where I need to. And had them delivered before she even came.
Apparently, she's no longer someone to rely on. Sadly.
Like I said, I don't know anymore.
I'm sorry, love.
Sad thing is she doesn't see anything happening, seeing how she keeps on distancing herself. Thinks everything is still the same.
I'll be honest with you, I kind of checked out of her when she was being stupid with her torturers.
Right, me, sir, please.
I'm only nice to her because she's supposed to be family to you. But I can't deal with idiocy like that. So. But I'm still sorry to hear that she's doing that to you.
Nada.
Nope. Send a telegram to Debbie so she has mine.
What would you like to do, hon?
I don't know.
We can check Valentine, or we can go out west.
Have you checked Valentine recently?
I have not.
I mean, we are west. We might as well check west and go back around if there's nothing there.
Okay.
So did Dahlia go to bed or she just leave?
No, she went to sleep.
Oh, okay. You don't think... Because technically you can grill watermelon. You don't think they actually mean... Actually cook it up. Grill it and season it. Do you?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Tried everything else.
Besides sugar. Try sugar as a combination, then maybe try with the stove and then frying pan.
Uh-huh.
For snake stew. Oh. Well, snake skins. They use snake skins for snake stew. I have a telegram from who?
Ow. I hate the red moon. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
It's a telegram from Lynch.
Oh.
Telling me about the lobster traps. But we already figured it out, so. So you need snake skin for snake stew. Good to know.
Took him so long to respond to your telegram. Wow.
Well, he's not feeling well. He's been up in the snow trying to get better.
He just robbed a bank and got the shit beat out of him by Mills.
Okay.
Me and Olive was watching the fist fight on top no less, on top of the Blackwater Casino on the roof.
Hmm. I guess he's having his fun and doesn't have time to answer telegrams.
And Miller's actually a hell of a fish fighter.
You know, I didn't even check to see where that was sent from. Maybe he's in Siska and has a chance to look at his telegrams.
It was Effie and Miller chasing him along the rooftops of Blackwater.
I see. Is Lynch bored and just like thinking of fun ways to rob banks and, and everything?
Mm-hmm. Did you respond back? You already told my husband.
No, I didn't.
I know there's a road here. Somewhere there's a road here.
You're on it, I think. I think.
Dolly is planning to be a reporter,
Oh,
so she's gonna be even targeted more.
yeah, you told me about that. And I said that she was going to be targeted. Let's see if this government job actually says yes to her.
You want the 10 corn on a cup?
Might as well. We actually got the sticks this time. Okay. So we need, hold on. Okay, so I need 10 butter, and then the rest we can get from my wagon.
Howdy. Vince, stop. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. Thank you, love.
Mm-hmm.
Corn is in Armadillo, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be just so ironic if it's the cube watermelon is a cube watermelon plate with the pan in the oven.
I think I tried that out of just curiosity before, but I can't remember.
Or with seasoning of like thyme or mint,
Yeah.
oregano.
Maybe.
Where
I mean, I
where
have
is
to
it?
cook it first. Maybe there's more to it than throwing a bunch of throwing watermelon on a plate and tossing some seasoning on it. Okay.
I was up to 3,000 before rent was due.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
I'm at 2,800 right now. I guess whenever we get back towards Sandini Way, I can try different combinations again. Try it with sugar, try it all in the oven.
My desert sage is in Santini.
Okay, there we go. How much did it pay?
95.
Oh, okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
coyote.
Did you want to do the wild one?
Um, yeah, might as well.
Got it.
Yeah.
That was a long trip to Siska.
Huh?
Remember they were transporting prisoners in Strawberry?
Oh, I need pineapple. I guess I'll get pineapple later.
Wait, need your wagon. Oh, did you want the carrots and celery before I forget? There's a full crate, and then I got the celery on me.
Okay, hold on. I guess there's not a free crate anywhere around here.
Package.
Okay, so you said, what is that?
This crate is full crate of carrots.
So 80.
Yes.
Okay, put that in 3. Wait, mine says crate 14's empty? Oh, right, I put carrots, celery, and nonsense in this.
You able to fit 4 things of celery, or
I can fit 3 things of celery.
what if you take the carrots out? But then we don't have space for the carrots.
It's about as organized as it's gonna be. Until I figure out these recipes that call for all this random stuff. Or supposedly calls for all this random stuff. By the way, did you pay for the pumpkin pie or did you just swipe it out of the crate?
I paid myself for the pumpkin pie.
You paid yourself.
I was a bartender, so I paid myself. How else supposed to pay? Oh wait.
Je vous salue.
Oh god.
What?
The guy who's eating is scraping his fork and knife on the plate.
Come on, God in heaven! Talk yourself calmly. Help me!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That really grates on me, just like,
Nails on chalkboard.
yeah.
Beginning to know why Angelo doesn't like letting these locals in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bink. Almost at 3,000. Okay, apartment so I can throw more things at this recipe.
So we can pull out more hairs.
Uh-huh.
I do got 7 pockets if you need to use them.
First things first. No, no, no.
You know, if you kick out of it, you can kick out of it, by the way.
You overestimate my reaction time to things.
Hmm.
I oftentimes gawk at things and then realize I probably should be reacting. Hmm. Okay. It is not cubed watermelon plates and frying pan. I threw salt, lemon, sugar, wild mint, oregano, and thyme at it. I've done all the combinations of 2 of these ingredients with all 3 of those. I've done the same with just the cubed watermelon and the plates and not the frying pan.
And still nada.
Yep.
And dried with your knife.
No. What is this knife that's in here?
An extra knife.
Done the same thing with the knife included with the plate and cubed watermelon, and the same thing with the frying pan and knife and cubed watermelon and plate. Unless it's a combination of 3 of these ingredients with the stuff, I don't know.
Why? Why?
And it's not the plate, cubed watermelon, knife, and any of these ingredients either. What else could I try?
I don't know. There's nothing else to I don't know.
Hmm. So many combinations.
Yep. There's hundreds and hundreds of combinations. Maybe you should have took a look at that cube, plated cube out in Armadillo while we were there.
It was literally just a cubed watermelon. Oh, my eyes are going cross-eyed trying to figure out these combinations.
I think it might be that cube watermelon because you cannot even eat that cube watermelon either.
Can you not?
Nope.
And according to Debbie, you can't get watermelon any other way.
Debbie hasn't seen it, but there has to be a way to get watermelon. Just like there has to be a way to get the pumpkins without going to the market.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
And salt oregano is the thing. Mint, salt, lemon. Mint, salt, sugar. Mint, thyme, salt. Mint, thyme, oregano. Mint, thyme, lemon. Mint, thyme, sugar. Mint, oregano, salt. Mint, oregano, thyme. Mint, oregano, lemon. Mint, lemon, sugar. Lemon, salt, thyme. Lemon, salt, oregano. Lemon, salt, mint. Lemon, salt, sugar. Lemon, salt. Sugar, salt, thyme. Sugar, salt, oregano. Sugar, salt, mint. Sugar, salt, lemon. Sugar, thyme, salt. Sugar, thyme, oregano. Thyme, mint. Sugar, lime, lemon. Sugar, oregano, salt. Sugar, oregano, thyme. Sugar, oregano, mint. Sugar, oregano, lemon. Sugar, mint, salt. Sugar, mint, thyme.
You still going through the combos, hun?
I'm still making the combos. Having to do these by hand. Sugar, mint, lemon. Sugar, mint, lemon. Sugar, lemon, salt. Sugar, lemon, thyme. Sugar, lemon, oregano. Sugar, lemon, mint. Okay. None of those are, none of these come, oh my god. None of them. Absolutely none of them. I don't understand what it could be. I don't understand.
I don't either, hun.
I figured, this would probably be the easiest plated dish to keep watermelon on a plate. How hard could that be?
Apparently very hard.
You cube watermelon and you put it on a plate, and sometimes you put seasoning on it. I don't understand. And sometimes you grill it if you want to be fancy. I want this plated recipe book that supposedly is going to be in the works. And it better have all the fucking plated recipes.
We can check out the Rose Bookstore tomorrow and find out if
Do you
it's out.
think? Okay.
What was it? 6? Yeah, 6 tomorrow.
Uh. Saturday, yeah, 6 to 8.
Okay. We'll have to visit them and see if it's out tomorrow.
Yep. Put these herbs away. $25 away from me and 3,000. What? What? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because you need to be at 5,000.
Uh, what? This gets me over 3,000.
So put 25 in your bank, keep 25 in your pocket.
But then I'll be at $125 in my pocket. I guess it is late.
Yeah, it is 4 a.m.
Yeah. We made a bit of money and we pulled some hairs out.
Mm-hmm. And all the money I made today went towards our rent.
Do you want me to compensate for the rent money?
No, I'm just saying all the money I made went towards the rent.
Oh.
Either way, our money went towards the same place. So
I'm at the point with this recipe, with any of these recipes, where if I hear someone knows it, I'm gonna grab them by the collar and shake them. And tell them to give it to me.
oh, I hope we run to Hades. I hope.
Hades,
I
I keep hearing that Hades knows recipes and then won't give them up. I don't understand the gatekeeping. I really don't.
She won't give them up to Barletti, but she gives them up to other people.
I see.
Or she's saying she knows certain recipes and she doesn't.
I thought
Just
she was friendly with Marletti.
to pick on Barletti.
I see.
Give him a hard time, you know?
Right. That's fine. I always learn recipes and give them to him anyways.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to probably take a look at my cookbook once it's done anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. If we could get these other recipes, we can have a complete cookbook.
We should talk with... Ooh. If we should check out the parlor house if Kitty's around and her cooks, see if we can't get anything from them. She's usually forthcoming.
I've always had a bad impression with Kitty, so maybe you needed to be the one to talk to her.
I wonder if she figured out the perfume recipes. If she hasn't, I have something over her.
I mean, at this point, I think a lot of people know that. Of course, you know what? I did make $200 giving up the recipes to a couple guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a couple days, Kitty worked with me and Dahlia to come up with some recipes and try to figure out the perfume.
Hmm. I mean, Ava advertises her perfumery or she used to, in the parlor house, so Ava probably told it to her.
Or she's making her buy it because she was mad that people are making her buy it instead of giving her the recipe.
Oh, maybe. But she doesn't seem to. She gives like. I talk to her, and it seems like I am bothering her when I talk to her. So I don't think she likes me.
Maybe she's just jealous of how gorgeous you are and you won't work for her.
Uh-huh.
I know one of her girls has a recipe book that was supposed to share recipes, and I haven't seen her since. So
Hmm. I just want to know. I just want to know these recipes.
and then there's the lucky cactus out in the west too. People that cooks.
Yeah. Which, one of those people got my Telegram information for photography, but never sent me a telegram. So
We got several places to try.
Just have 15 more recipes.
I'm tempted to make the slices and try the offal with with the sliced bread and butter and knife.
You would think it would be that simple, but the cubed watermelon wasn't that simple, so
We might be using the wrong watermelon.
maybe. Where did you see offal, by the way? Because I was looking at the general store in Tumbleweed and didn't see offal.
I saw it here and in Rhodes.
Oh, maybe Tumbleweed doesn't sell it then.
Possibility.
I want to know these recipes so bad. It's not like I'm going to use them, but I still want to know them. I might use some of them. Like the red wine roast beef or prime rib or whatever for like a seasonal item or something, depending on how easy it is to make.
Yeah.
And those plated dishes would actually be good for, like, if we do actually open the Bastille Kitchen, a private eatery for people to sit down and enjoy their food. Which, I mean, you could do at the Bastille, but a lot of people just go up to the bar and grab some food and eat it and run off. Some people sit at the table, but
They used to do that with the parlor house when Kitty first opened it up, and it took her a while.
get
And
people to
since there has,
sit.
and since there hasn't been bartenders at the Bastille for a while,
Yeah. I mean, get the bartenders to encourage people to sit down and, bring their food to them or something. Archie's a good bartender. He's a good salesman. He tries to get people to stay.
yeah, that he does.
Yeah. I gotta come up with a really spicy kebab for him.
Right.
I think he wanted me to be the one to cook them.
He wouldn't mind, but he was also trying to learn himself.
Oh, okay. I mean, he can make them himself since he's selling them. It is his idea.
Yeah, because the whole storage thing, so he wanted to make them when he's ready for them. So
Yeah. Okay. It's one less thing for me to make. We just gotta figure out the storage thing before I make any more food, because I'm not dropping that much money and then it gets stolen.
maybe we can talk with Barletti more tomorrow.
Hopefully.
We should talk with, if Aiden's around, we should talk with Aiden some more about some of these items, since he seems to be a person that finds these items.
What, the recipes?
The like the roast beef and
I guarantee you he's gonna go out there and butcher some farm animals. Which I guess it'll tell us whether or not that's actually what it is, but at the same time, there has to be a legal way to do that.
or maybe he knows where a whole watermelon is. He's gonna start going to Gorma and getting stuff from Gorma.
Seems like the Joe person is too. The old man who sold us that cane syrup.
Yeah, Aiden and Joe is going to team up on that.
No. But they would, you know, get us to buy things,
Mm-hmm.
which would probably be an upcharge to what we get them for, which means we'd have to up our prices, which means even more money because I'm not making money on this. So I'd much rather be the one to go to Gourmet ourselves
Yep.
because I'm not getting paid for this stuff.
Or Barletti might give him money to go to Gorman, bring it back, and hand you the stuff to cook for the bar.
Maybe.
Just have to figure that all out.
Yeah. That's the thing. I need. We all need to sit down collectively as bartenders and everything else to come up with a cohesive business plan for the business. Right now, it's Barletti's hiring people right and left and saying, here, shift, do your shift, sell your food, encouraging people to, you know, do their own bits and everything else. But no one's ever on the same page. It's just really disorganized. And if they want something a little more cohesive and working as a team, I mean, I feel like it needs to be more cohesive and worked as a team and everything else.
Mm-hmm. Because when I was in there, or doing security, one of the guys was like, "Oh, he doesn't work here." And Barletti and Angelo's like, "Yeah, he does. He normally does the earlier shift, but he works here."
No. See, that's the thing. We need to all be on the same page. We all needs to have like a chain telegram system where you, like, this person's been hired. It's this shifts.
Yeah, it's like he forgot to telegram me a bunch of stuff that he told the other security guards. So I was playing catch up. It's like,
And I understand it's because people keep dragging him away to meetings after meetings after meetings, but it's hurting his business.
mm-hmm.
I understand wanting this business to kind of like grow on its own without him hand holding it and stuff, but he needs to be there to get it started. To iron out all of this, you know, these sort of things to make the business thrive. Because the business is going to fall apart. That's the reason why the parlor house got so successful.
Yeah, Kitty kept everyone in line and had a chain thing so everyone was on.
Yeah.
And then she slowly handed stuff over to her managers.
Yep. All business owners needs to have their hands in things until things are well ironed out. Then they can focus on other things and trust the managers. And only pop in and make sure things are running smoothly. There's been a lot of changes with the Bastille, with the whole doing the catering thing, and then the catering thing fell through, and now I've taken over, but now we have a storage issue, and it's just one thing
And
after another.
not everyone knows that you've taken over, so they're doing stuff on their own. And yeah,
Yeah. It decisions are being made randomly
I
instead
think
of,
Josie was in charge of all that, and then when she left, Barley didn't realize how much Josie kept track of.
yeah. Which I am completely fine with picking up the slack, but I need Barletti to give that okay. I need Barletti to be there for the initial stuff to make sure we're going in a direction he wants the thing to go through. And yeah. It just, I need him to sit down and have a conversation and bring all the managers and stuff on the right page, or the same page, and figure out the storage situation so we can continue with the food, because right now we're at a standstill. Then bartenders aren't going to have any special food and stuff to sell until we figure that out.
Yep.
The only problem is I can't voice these kind of things to Barletti because I know what kind of businessman he is, and if you overshadow him, he's gonna, you know, not gonna like it.
Yeah. And I was doing pretty good with them going over your menu, and then Beetle and them came in, and stuff got crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's a very busy man, and it's making it hard for him to run. The Corgan's easy. It's one week in it, or one day a week, and it's already been established, and a lot of people already know about it. And he's got chain letters to go out to these people, and all he has to do is make the food and drinks and have security and bartenders, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that really needs a planning is like special events.
So hopefully we can catch them on others. Still enough time to talk storage.
Yeah. Okay, I understand he's having an issue though with, the Jolly Rogers and stuff at the same time, so he's busy.
I did find out today that they still like to hang out on the island.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Who told you that information?
F.A. Miller.
Oh. So they switch back and forth between the islands and Van Horn?
I don't know where Barletta got Van Horn. Van Horn is a dead end gang thing with Pip and Barton.
Hmm.
And they just rode through Saint Denis earlier today, so they're still running Van Horn. So
Not, I mean, I don't think Barletti means that they run Van Horn. I think they just either stay there or do business with Van Horn.
yeah.
Maybe that's what he meant.
But yeah, they're still staying on the island.
Hmm. I'd also love this stuff to be ironed out enough for me to focus on the art gallery as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to put my time and focus in this until it gets ironed out because things keep falling through. And I would like to see this place thrive. Which, I mean, we've hired so many people, it can thrive. It's just in a bit of chaos right now.
So yeah, so hopefully we can talk with them more tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. There also seems to be a shift in a lot of the bartenders that he hired seem to be more focused on following Mr. Barletti around instead of being behind the bar, besides Archie. And maybe a few others. So bartenders are getting hired and then changing their job.
Oh, Aiden got hired as a bartender security.
Aiden's
Dom
kind
got
of a mixed bag between security, entertainment, and bartending.
and Dom is got hired as a bartender and security.
It's because bartenders are easier to pay because they pay themselves basically by being behind the bar.
You got Archie, then you got Clementine, or Clem,
Clementine.
not Clementine, Poe, and whatever that other gal name is.
B and Posey.
Posey, and B is not with Bastille anymore.
Oh, Constance.
Constance, there you go.
There's Sam, which I've sent a telegram to Sam about the thefts since she's the later night shift, but I've not had a response back, so I don't even know if Sam's
I have
around
not even
anymore.
seen her either.
Yeah.
How late night shift? Because we're late right now, and there's still no one in there.
Yeah. I've seen her maybe like twice now.
Yeah, Sam and Clara.
Clara, I've not seen. I've not even had a telegram from her in a while.
And Gwen doesn't want to bartend.
Gwen's the manager. I think she's a manager. She wears gold. Um,
Archie, is that gold on Archie?
Archie's the Corrigan outfit. I think has gold in it. And I don't think Mr. Barlady is like so scatterbrained right now with everything that he's not pointing that out, because I think Archie's wearing the Corrigan Club outfit.
Mm-hmm. So I think, and then they just got Joe.
Joe's been around. He's just a silent, bold man type.
So like besides Adam and Angelo, I'm practically the only other security guard that's just a security guard.
Yeah. And then there's that, what's his name? Holland? The pompous sounding posh guy that wears a saber sometimes.
Oh yeah, he was at the bar last at the Corrigan.
Yeah. Are we missing anyone? Oh, there's Emberlyn. Archie seems to be the most active bartender at the moment. Demizio was, but he seems to be zoning out a
Ever
bit.
ever since he got shot, he's been zoning out.
Yeah.
Aiden is when Archie's not around.
There's Jackie too, but Jackie seems to be, I've seen him barely lately. I see a glimpse of
And,
him.
yeah, they're supposed to be Posey and Constance, but I haven't seen. I've seen them glimpse of them, and when they were working bar, some guys walked in and pulled them aside and never saw them again. So
Yeah. It seems like things need to be organized and people on the same page and storage figured out, so, we can debut this menu properly and get keys to the people that should have them, so we can get food and drink to bartenders, more than likely Archie. And then, once all the background, the foundation of the business is laid out, then we can think about, events and stuff.
yeah,
Because I know Mr. Barley is wanting events for the Bastille, but until we have everything organized and everyone on the same page, we can't do events. Because if we do an event and then people roll in and not realize that an event is happening, then all hell's gonna break loose. hopefully that all gets underway.
Yeah.
Because I can't really do much more for the Bastille until all that's taken care of.
Joe was talking a lot about moonshine while I was standing there. I can tell it made Barletti mad.
Oh no, we know about moonshine. I know we're supposed to be the civilians, and out of all that,
They're still filling us out. See how much they can trust us.
yeah, none of them are aware that my family is associated with the mafia, and it's not something they're probably going to be aware for likely never. Because that's not something you go around and tell people.
Yeah. Angelo cat wound was healed up, so
That's good. Did I tell you that Angelo mentioned his very first ever painting from the art museum?
no.
Yeah, Angelo was sitting there telling me about his one of a kind, the very first painting from the art museum. Him and Adam both have one. I was like, "Oh, that's nice." Just straight up told me that they basically robbed from the art museum.
That's hilarious.
But I've not told Mr. Barletti about it because I don't know if Angelo should have told me that. Maybe in the future if that ever if they ever realize that we're okay with the whole criminal stuff and it gets brought up, it's like, yeah, I've known about that for a while, thanks to Angelo.
Yeah, they don't realize how much we actually know that they're trying to hide from us.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the day that they finally say it and then us just kind of like, uh-huh, not surprised at all. We've known that for a while.
And like when they're going to have me send out on the boat and say, "Well, things might get messy." It's like I'm not afraid to shoot. Surprise them all.
The thing is, it seems that since they are hiring so many people, they're a mix between bartending and security. It seems security is kind of people are being jostled around. You said you were pushed out.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it's because we are still being sussed out, and he's putting more trusted people in his group.
Yeah, but these people hasn't been here for just as long as we have. So, but whatever.
Yeah, but you were introduced as someone who was thinking about being a badge.
Mm-hmm.
So, and reputations are hard to shake. I'm sure you'll get there, though. I'm just gonna hang out with them more and have them realize we may be civilians, but we're not exactly l- lawful. Me especially.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you brought up saying, "Hey, he can stitch." and then I'm working on the stitching and not saying anything when the deputy runs in. That
Mhm.
tells them something right there.
Yeah, they'll catch on. It'll just take them some time. Realize these things. I mean, I obviously would not be helpful for the criminal side of things anyways, but at the same time, they don't necessarily, have to hide things from me. Except for, I mean, I know the less I know, the better, so people aren't using me for information and that sort of thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a lot about my family's side of the business, but I know enough.
A lot of these criminals around the crossing doesn't bother me. Once they find out that I will bite back, even though I'm a civilian.
Yeah.
Then you got Dally. He's like, "Oh, you have no choice but to get hurt." It's like, you have a choice.
The problem is there are some people out there who are afraid of the whole vigilante charge or the self-defense charge. There's like a gray line there that people don't want to cross. Or there's just people just too afraid to defend themselves. I mean, I am teeter on the edge of that too, but
Yeah.
I'll also do what I can to survive, so I'm not gonna roll over and let someone torture me.
We're both on the same page on that. So is Dan and a few others.
Yeah. I still don't know how I'm gonna react if I ever have to defend myself and shoot someone, but
Hopefully, you don't have to.
hopefully not.
Hopefully, all you have to do is either point your gun or fire bullets in their direction and keep their head down.
Yeah. I guess time will tell.
Uh-huh.
So I guess game plan is kind of poke Mr. Barletti tomorrow and see if he has any other like, headway as to the storage situation
Uh-huh.
and when a good time is to debut the menu.
Yeah. In the reading room.
Yeah, also the reading room. That's at 6.
We'll see what else we can find tomorrow.
Yeah. Make some money, get us closer to your wagon.
Yep.
Me okay.
Then I need to start working on my other project probably come Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, right. Out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably just be a few hours in the evening, so
Okay.
just play it by ear.
Yep.
Love you, hun.
Love you too.
Guess we better get some sleep.
Yep. Time to sleep.